La Resortera.
Now you found a new toy, huh?
Yeah. Every week.
Welcome to one more week of Pura Vida Perspective. Sarah, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing this week?
I'm doing great. Ready to go home, hoping that bad traffic doesn't hit us before we leave.
Yes, I have to meet somebody in Santa Ana on my way, so I will definitely be scooting out of here real quick.
And then you're going back home?
I'm going back home. Yep.
I hope traffic is good on your way. Well, shouldn't be that bad on the afternoon.
It's Monday.
Yeah, shouldn't be bad at all.
I might have time to stop by Price Mart, get my cottage cheese.
So, now that you mentioned PriceMart, are you a frequent customer of Pequeño Mundo en Herradura?
Oh, yeah, of course.
100%?
Yeah. Finally.
Yeah?
I'm telling all my clients about it. We got to go to Pequeño Mundo. We talked about Pequeño Mundo here on the show, like in earlier episodes.
No, we speak many times, but I just remember now that you mentioned that you have to stop by PriceMart.
Yeah.
That if you go often now, that you have it close by.
They're avocados. I had a friend who asked me the other day, like kind of as a joke, but I guess I didn't fully understand the question. It was all in Spanish. And they asked me, like, if you could have like a minute to go in and take anything out of Pequeño Mundo that you wanted, like what would you go get? And I was like, avocados.
Aguacates.
And he's like, Sarah, like, but you could have a whole minute to get anything you wanted, like anything. And I was like, avocados. And he was like, but it's free, whatever you're getting. And I was like, oh, like you mean like I can go grab anything? But I was like, avocados.
Yeah, still the same.
Yeah.
Aguacates. So today, Sarah, I want to talk to you about a topic that I'm kind of afraid. And people is like, why are you afraid of this? And I'm like, because people die of it. Earthquakes. Temblores. In the last 2 months, we have felt a couple of big temblores. The latest one was at the end of July.
Yeah.
And I have some stories about temblores. I'm really afraid of them. How many temblores you had here so far?
Okay, so memorable ones. I guess I missed the one that was last month. That was in the U.S. I was kind of bummed about that. So unlike you, I'm not scared of them. I know, but again,
you're bummed and I'm afraid.
I'm like, darn it, I missed it. Because the ones that I've experienced here have never been dangerous. It's been like a little.
Have you ever felt
like,
the Cinchona one?
No, so I mean, the ones I've experienced haven't been like big scary things where anyone's ever been hurt. It's just more of like a little jolt of like, ooh, whoa, the ground's moving.
I had a friend from Argentina. The first time he felt an earthquake, he was watching TV with his wife, and she's like, "Who the f you see you under my bed? Where are you? I'm gonna kill you. Why are you shaking my bed? Who do you have in the house?" And she was like, "That was an earthquake." And he goes like, "What's that?"
He didn't know what it was?
No, he thought it was somebody under his bed moving the bed, or that she was like having an affair or something, and the guy was under the bed.
Oh my gosh. No. So there was one I remember when I lived in Uvita years and years ago. I remember like it woke me up. It was a night. It was enough to like wake me up. The ceiling fan was shaking. I remember running to my daughter's room to make sure she was good. She didn't even wake up.
Yeah.
But that ceiling fan always made a weird noise after.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, we just had a recent earthquake in Russia that gave a tsunami alert.
I know. I didn't even know about that. I mean, and I live by the coast, and I have people being like, "Are you guys okay over there?" I'm like, "From what?"
Yeah, remember I told you a couple of weeks back I was in Playa Mantas? And I was in Playa Mantas. At night, my brother calls me and says, "Hey, you're still at the beach?" And I'm like, "No, I'm already back home." He was like, "There was just an earthquake in Russia, and they're giving tsunami alerts and say it might hit the coast of Central America. So go sleep on the tree if you're still on the beach." Well, and I'm like, no, I'm back home.
I remember that
Nothing happened.
No, nothing happened because then the next morning I went surfing. I don't know. I didn't.
You got some good waves?
No, because now I guess it was because of the earthquake. It was one after another, after another, after another. And I'm just like, man, these sets are just they're not stopping. Like you couldn't even barely get out because it was just one after the other.
Yeah, I do not know why I'm so afraid of earthquakes. Like if we were to have an earthquake right here, I'll leave you by yourself. I'll start running.
I would leave this building because it's a larger building.
I'll start running right away. I'll get out of here. I'll move. Like one time, the Cinchona earthquake was back in 2009, 2010, something like that. And I was having a training, working at this call center, and it was like on the ninth floor.
Oh.
And the girl that was giving us the training, she was from Miami, a Cuban girl, Cuban slash Miami, and she was a little fat and short, small, and she was close to the exit, the emergency exit, and she's teaching something right on the board, and then we have this big earthquake, and then she just froze, and she was like in front of the exit door, and I just started running. I just say, "Move, bitch!" I got her out of the way, and I got down from the ninth floor within 15, 20 seconds. I pushed her. And then later, when we all went back, I had to apologize. I was like, Vilma, I'm so sorry. I mean, I just freaked out whenever there's an earthquake. And everybody started laughing. Everybody remembers that. I just say, "Move, bitch." And I push her away. That's how
I could absolutely imagine you doing that.
Then at the same place that the training was on the ninth floor, then I used to close the call center. My shift ended at 11 p.m. And it was shaking a lot during that period of time. And I was on a call, and it's even recorded.
Oh.
Everybody ended up listening to the call, where I was on a call helping the client, and for some reasons that I do not know, I used to meet her in person. She was a friend of my mom in Tampa. So I knew the lady. So like I said, when I was growing up, I knew the lady.
Uh-huh.
And now she's a customer of the call center I'm working at. And I'm helping her because it was for travel agencies. And I'm helping her, figuring something out. And then the earthquake starts. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And she goes like, what's going on? What's going on? Yo, está temblando, está temblando. And she goes like, calm down. Like, no. I'm all alone on the 8th floor. And she's like,
did you leave?
We'll deal with this later tomorrow. I'm like, Vilma, yeah. I'll call you tomorrow. I'm going to get out. And then I hang up the phone and I left.
Oh my God. Your mom call you asking if you were okay?
It was like 10:30, 10:35 all the time. Like whenever she finds out there's an earthquake here, she's like the first one, or my wife or my brother, that even Tamara texts me asking me how am I doing.
Now I know. Now anytime there's an earthquake near here.
Oh yeah. I'm really afraid.
They can be kind of strong. So I remember one time I was driving from Playa Hermosa to Jaco. I wanted to go grocery shopping. And I guess on my way while driving, there was an earthquake. So when I got to the grocery stores, they were all closed because stuff had fallen off the shelves and they needed to clean up.
There was one in Jaco. Probably 3 years ago, something like that.
It was years ago, yeah.
And I remember seeing the footage of everything falling down from the stands.
Yeah, I was driving.
You didn't feel it either.
No.
Oh my God. People die from this in Japan, Taiwan,
but in Costa Rica,
Chile. Well, with the terremoto de Cinchona, people died.
They did, yeah.
It was about 15 people.
Why?
Because they were living Cinchona. For those of you who don't know what Cinchona, it was close to the Poás volcano. And this is like kind of the mountains. And there were houses, the felt.
Oh, they felt.
How do you call that?
I always like to know because I'm like, okay, somebody died doing this or noted.
And people got trapped. That. Like the house, like they built the house close to the edge of the mountain.
Oh.
And with the earthquake, the grounded area, how do you say it? El soporte del suelo, de la arena, it just fell and brought the houses down.
Wow.
People got stuck.
That's very sad.
They saved a lot of people, a lot of like 15, 18 people, something like that.
Oh.
They passed away.
I will say in general, Costa Rica,
and the roads got completely destroyed in Cinchona. Some cars went over the edge.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it was bad. Like
that's terrible.
Yeah, like in Chile, they happen a lot. Taiwan, Japan. I didn't even know in Russia they had earthquakes too.
I guess it's worldwide.
Not everywhere.
No, well, California, obviously.
You know how they see that they make the movie with the rock, starting the rock, earthquake, it's called. And they always talk about the San Andreas fault in California, that thing's at some point is going to just boom. I hope that never happens, but
yeah, of course.
yeah, but California has.
Mm-hmm.
I think New York too. Florida don't, but I'm afraid of them.
Yeah, there's one in Virginia. I remember before I moved to Costa Rica, or when I was in college, I was home for summer working. I was
Did
out
you
at
fail
lunch.
that one?
Yeah, I was out at lunch with my coworker, and we were like eating outside because it was nice. It was summertime, and I remember like we were gonna have our order taken. The waiter was right there, and all of a sudden, the table starts moving, and I'm kind of looking at him like, "Why are you shaking the table?" And I look at her, I'm like, "Why are you shaking the table?" And then this woman just freaks out. She gets up and she goes, "Earthquake!" Like she just
That would be me.
like she was losing her mind.
That would be
Like
me.
we were outside, and then it stopped. But it was in Virginia, which was weird. Normally, we don't get those there. I mean, so most of the Costa Rican ones are very small. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, and actually, there's probably like multiple per day that we just don't even feel.
That's
here.
what I was gonna say. Actually, there's a Facebook page called Opsicori, and they upload every time there's an earthquake. And if you go and go check it out. Opsicori, OVS.
Okay.
Opsicori.
OVSICORE.
Opsicori.
Let's see what's been for today.
And they upload every time there's an earthquake, and you'll see 1.2, 2.1, 3.1, 2 point something.
No, like maybe let me. Oh, there's volcanic activity. POAS cameras, Rincon, Informes.
Let me see.
Okay, you find it.
Yeah. Oh no, but you have to go on Facebook.
Yeah, but I do think that there's multiple earthquakes.
Where's your Facebook? Here.
Per day.
Opsicori.
But yeah, usually small, usually not deadly, right?
No. So 9 hours ago, 2.3.
Okay.
Epicentro 6 kilometers northwest of Guacamaya de Carrillo de Guanacaste.
Oh, okay, so near Samara.
10 hours ago, 2.8. Before was 2.3, then 2.8. Southeast of Bella Light, Punta Arenas. 10 hours ago, also 2.4, northwest of Sitio Montes de Oro de la Cruz, Guanacaste. 10 hours, 2.4. 15 hours, 2.9.
Mm-hmm.
All of them in Guanacaste.
Oh.
15 hours, 3.4. This one was actually in the water. Wow. 15 hours, 2.3, by Parrita.
Wow, okay. Didn't feel that.
Yeah, 15 hours, 1.8. They're really, really
tiny,
minor. Like for you to feel them, have to be like 4 point something and up.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like there's already so many happening per day.
Yeah.
So I've had people, it wouldn't be something that I would say, oh, don't come to Costa Rica.
No.
It's too dangerous, so you're going to get hurt by an earthquake.
And
by no means, that's not.
From this report, you can see it shakes all the time. 22 hours ago, 2.7. 21 hours ago, 1.7. 22 hours, 2.8.
So how many is that in a 24-hour period already? We're already up to over 10, right?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12.
Sorry, that's 12.
On a 24-hour period.
So in a 24-hour period, there's already been 12 earthquakes. So yeah, nothing that I would say, oh, don't come to Costa Rica.
No. And you never know when a big one might happen. But whenever there's a 4 point up and whatever, I'm like, am I running? Where am I going? What am I doing?
Yeah. Like it's basically if you can feel it. At least I would say a lot of buildings in Costa Rica is pretty strict about the coding of the buildings so that they are built for that.
So let me tell you, they put, whenever they're building, they call ruedines so that the building moves.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of going like this, the building moves according to the floor so it doesn't fall down.
Yeah. So they have like really good.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, as long as someone followed the code and did the things, which they're pretty
Costa
strict
Rica
on.
does have very restricted rules on earthquake rules or whatever.
Yeah. So there. So when you're not 9-story building at the 9th floor at the top or the 17th floor, I can't say I would prefer that either. I would rather, I guess all the earthquakes I felt have been on ground, probably where I could easily walk out very quickly
Don't
to
be
an
pushing
exit.
ladies that are not from Costa Rica, by the way.
I would feel a lot differently. You're right. If I was on a 9th floor and that was happening, or like in some closed in, I would feel differently
And
too.
imagine, picture this. She never felt one before. She doesn't know what's happening.
Oh, and you're just like, move, get out of my way.
And someone, because I was told, obviously I was not there anymore, someone explained to her, this is an earthquake. We have to get down. And grabbed her and told her to start walking down. Obviously, I didn't walk. I run all the way.
Yeah, you were already down. You were already out.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
So that's pretty much, we just wanted to share earthquake experience in Costa Rica. If you are watching this, do not worry that, or you're going to say, now, I'm not going to Costa Rica because of the earthquakes. I mean, Hawaii, because of their volcanoes, has a bunch of earthquakes too.
Yeah.
But
or tsunamis. We've never had a tsunami in Costa Rica.
Never.
There's never been a tsunami.
Never in a lifetime. No.
So I have some people, okay, just really quick. Because I have had some people like, oh no, I don't want to live near the coast now. Like they came on their scouting trip. We saw all the tsunami evacuation route signs. There must be tsunamis. I'm like, they're probably just there by law, but we haven't had a tsunami, but there are tsunami evacuation route signs by all the beaches.
The closest thing my eyes have ever seen about a tsunami, and it's not a tsunami, is because there's a storm in Caldera when the waves go all the way up and they hit the main road, the main street.
Yeah, high tide or in Capos, sometimes.
Sometimes in Capos
or
over
that could be like high tide. You got the high tide, you got the full moon, you got a swell that came in, and you got a storm. And it's like everything all at once.
Exactly. But that's like that. And it's only like for a day or so or a couple hours. But it's not like it's dangerous because you can go through the road and it's a main road, but it's not like a tsunami alert that is going to wipe out anything or something like that.
No.
So yeah, come to Costa Rica. You're going to have a great time here.
Yes, you have a great time. Don't worry. It'll all be good.
All right, Sarah. I'm going to let you go back to your beautiful Playa Hermosa.
Yep. Let's get out of here.
All right.
All right. See you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Esto fue una producción de La Resortera.